What is up, everybody? Welcome to a Saturday edition of the Squeeze video version here on YouTube. I am Tyler Conium. Brutal day yesterday. So if you followed my article on the Hammer, you know that we went 0-2. We had the Minnesota Timberwolves to cover the spread against the Charlotte Hornets. They gave up, they had an 18-point deficit in the third quarter alone, lost that game. And we also had the Orlando Magic to beat the Philadelphia 76ers, who were without Embiid, without Maxey, without Harden. Somehow, the Orlando Magic did not get it done. The Philadelphia 76ers won that game. And we also had England to beat the United States. We put 2 units on that. I'm done betting the World Cup. I don't know. I mean, I admittedly am not the biggest soccer fan. I don't know if I just don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know if maybe there's something a little fishy going on. I don't know. But we're done betting the World Cup for now, now that England has lost. So we're down 4.91 units on the week. Trying to get back on track today. We've got 2 bets for you today. Waiting on the status of Fred VanVleet for the Raptors Dallas Mavericks game tonight. If we knew that now, I would make that bet now, but I don't know if Fred VanVleet's going to play, and that's going to determine which way we're going to bet. So we've got 2 bets in the NBA tonight. The first bet that I like is going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder at -2.5 against the Houston Rockets. So the main reason I like this bet is I just think the Oklahoma City Thunder are a much better basketball team than the Houston Rockets. Both teams played last night. Both teams won last night. The Oklahoma City Thunder defeated the Chicago Bulls 123-119 in overtime. And the Houston Rockets defeated the Atlanta Hawks at home 128-122. So the Thunder come into this game with an 8-11 record. The Rockets are one of the worst teams in the NBA at 4-14. Against the spread, both have been pretty good. Oklahoma 11-8, Houston 10-8. So the main factor I really like is Gilgeous-Alexander for Oklahoma. He's been playing out of his mind. He's a guy that could very well win Most Improved Player of the Year after averaging 24.5 points per game last year. I actually think the Houston Rockets are a really fun team too. I really like Jalen Green. I like Kevin Porter Jr. Both guys come from the G League and were very good down there. So I do just think that the odds are Oklahoma is going to win this basketball game. They're a much better team. Again, the Houston Rockets at 4-14, coming off a win. Chances that they put together back-to-back victories, not so confident in that. And I like the spread is, again, -2.5, so win by 3, and it's -107. That is at points bet. It's actually just gone to -105. So I really like the bet there on the Thunder. And the other bet that we have is the Phoenix Suns and Utah Jazz to go over the number of 229. We got that at -107 at PointsBet. So to the over this season, the Phoenix Suns are 12-9. The Utah Jazz are 12-9, so they've been an over team. The Phoenix Suns have been more of an under team. They're at 7-11, but that is because their offense is so potent. They have the 5th ranked offense in the NBA, so the totals are usually going to be pretty high. So when you look at the trends, though, in the last 5 games, the Jazz have gone over in all 5 games. The Jazz have gone over in the last 5 games after allowing 100 or more points. The over is 4-0 in the Jazz last 4 when their opponent allows 100 or more points. Over is 5-0 in the Jazz last 5 when opponents score 100. So 5-0. I don't know why the 4-0 statistic is there, which is great. And when they play against each other, the last 4 times Utah's visited Phoenix, the over has gone 4-0. In the last 7 meetings overall, the over is 5-2. So I just really like the number of 229 to go over. It's only 115 points per team, which is right around their average for the season. When you look back at Utah's last 10, as we mentioned, the last 5 have gone over. So there was the last game they played at Golden State was 129-118, 125-116 against Detroit, 121-114 against the Clippers, 118-113 against Portland. And then when you look at Phoenix, the last 3 games have been more under, but the last time these 2 teams played, which was just on November the 18th, it was 134-133. So they blew past the total of 229 by 39 points. So it's only 1 point higher today at 229. So I really like that total there. So the 2 bets we have for you today, Oklahoma City Thunder -2.5 against the Houston Rockets, and then Phoenix and Utah to go over 229. That's at 107. Both those are at points bets. If you follow me on Twitter at Tyler Conium, I'm going to have a bet on the Toronto Raptors Dallas Mavericks game, just waiting to hear on the injury report. I'm going to have some player props this afternoon, so we want to get back to even for the day. And as a quick pick, just to toss in there now, I've got the Michigan Wolverines football team. Big game today against the Ohio State Buckeyes. I'm taking Michigan +8 at -110. No analysis for that. I'm just getting into college football this year. Both teams are 11-0. The game is being played in Ohio State, I believe. Maybe a neutral site. You'll have to let me know if you know more than I do. I'm not 100% sure. Looks like it's at Ohio State. So drop a comment if you're going to fade or follow. And let's have a good Saturday. Let's talk sports.